Inside the locker room, players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's G, and it's Lee in at the 3. And for the 76ers, Embiid is out there with Walker. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the 2. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now here's White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Dosunmu. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Maxey. Passes to Walker. Shoots over Isaac. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Maxey.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Dosunmu. There's the pass to Lee. Over George. No good from Lee. Oubre outside. Lee against Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Maxey's so good at breaking it down off the dribble. Great skill.
George against Lee. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's George. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Walker's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Isaac misses. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And George kicks to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre. Floats it up for Walker. Maxey trying to free himself up. And the dunk by Walker.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Offensive rebound, and it goes down 2 points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Maxey on the wing. White covering. Oubre can't get it to go. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Isaac finds Lee. Here's G. And he can't bank that one in. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Walker. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on. What's up?
That's good from Walker. The Bulls leading by 3. Now here's White. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend him. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Embiid. The shot's good.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Lee passes to Isaac. This one for 3. Walker with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Walker throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
And here are some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. You look at G, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Now, here's George. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Boy, that's a hard shot. Even from that range, George had to get that one off against tough defense.
Lee kicks to Isaac. Pass to White. Isaac with the ball. And again, Chicago. No good. Had a hand on it. Pass to Dosunmu. That one goes. Count it. Dosunmu's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Drummond's checked in for the 76ers.
76ers, TNT.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey. It's George on the wing. Outside, Maxey. Walker the pass to George. Martin wide open. He fires. The 76ers again can't hit it. Chicago leading. Lee outside. The pass to Isaac. Misses the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Maxey. In the corner, it's Martin. Just 4 to shoot. A shot. G with the rebound. G's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lee outside. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And then G with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Embiid. He's coming off a 25-point game against Chicago.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Left side, George. 5 on the clock. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Dosunmu. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And the 76ers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Mr. Move comes in for George. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. Bounce pass from Lowry. Walker against Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And G with the stuff.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Lowry after the Bulls pick up 2. Walker finds Lowry. Chicago grabs the miss. To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Well, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. And he's got terrific skills and a promising future.
And here's Lowry. No scoring in this one. The 10-footer. He with the block. They retain possession. Mr. Moves passes to Martin. Over G. And G with the stop.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here is Lowry. Poke loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Lee. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's putting up 31 points per, 12 assists, and 12 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Now, here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Lee. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
1:22 left to play in the first. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Here's Lee. A 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Levine. They get a hand on it. Martin kicks to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. No good, unable to end this run.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference.
Oh, what a finish!
My goodness.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Walker. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. G, no good.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Should have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Back to Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's 13 points for Walker.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 11. George is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Ball. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Jackson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Money's checked in for G.
One shot.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Martin, the pass to Jackson. Martin kicks to George. Pass to Maxey. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Maxey's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Philadelphia. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Lee with the stuff.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Here's Lee. He has 6.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Martin, the pass to Maxey. Outside for Jackson. Good on the triple.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Look at G. He's all the way up there at number 3 in the Eastern Conference fan voting.
And you'd be crazy not to give him your vote. What he's done this season has been nothing short of spectacular.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Martin kicks to Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And the first one at the line is good.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Maxey hits them both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Outside, Levine. Lee against George. Stolen by George. Right side, Martin. Lee with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the basket by Money.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate is always ready to share the sugar.
Jackson down low. Guarded by Levine. Jackson misses.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill. Didn't give him a chance.
Here's Levine. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jackson.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lee against George. Lee passes to Money. Connects from three-point range. Money's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Levine. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Zach Levine. One shot.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Jackson looking it over. He dishes it to Embiid. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. The Bulls leading by 5.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Paul George.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Back to Isaac. George against Lee. Down low. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 5 there thanks to the basket from Joel Embiid. Isaac outside. Lee against George. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And so quick off the ground is Isaac. I mean, a huge target for his teammates when he's looking for that lob.
Ball against Maxey.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Walker's checked in for the 76ers. Oubre comes in for Reggie Jackson. The Bulls also changing it up. Smith comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Kobe White in for Ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Inside. Here's Walker. Rebound by Smith.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
White looking around. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Walker. Off with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
There's Lee with the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Oubre outside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Walker.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Isaac finds White. Smith outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Embiid is just too strong inside.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Here's Lee. George with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 7. Maxey on the wing. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
Isaac gets the lead. Here's White. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. Philadelphia shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. It's George on the wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Lee with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Nice shot by Smith.
Lee with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
George against Lee. Oubre outside. And finished off by Oubre.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
White the pass to Lee. Now here is Smith. The tray. It's hauled in by George. The pass to Walker. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Walker. Here's George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Throw good, Paul George.
Always been nails from the line. Something George takes pride in.
G's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for money. And George drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Dosunmu. To the middle. Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
.125 left in the second quarter. Maxey looking it over. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Back to Lee. Passes it to Smith. 6 to shoot. And the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Excellent at looking past the defense and finding ways to score inside. Jalen Smith showing a lot of focus there.
Maxey into the lane. Count it. Maxey's got the lead back up to 1 now for the 76ers.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Oubre with the steal. It's stolen by G. Fast break, here they come. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from G. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Maxey. Six on the shot clock, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Chicago came ready to play. At one point, their devastating offensive assault pushed their lead out to 15 points. That lead was whittled down by the end of the quarter, leaving them up by 5 after 1. Then in the second quarter, the steam was let out of their hot air balloon as they were outscored and outplayed, but they still cling to a 2-point advantage at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, getting to the rim, and finishing hard.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
I like their commitment to getting to the line. Their aggressive approach is frustrating the defense. I like that. They're drawing fouls at a very high rate. I like that. Wouldn't be surprised if someone gets ejected. I will like that too.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So for Chicago right now, we've got White. G is out there with Smith. Then there's lights out, and it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position.
First team foul. Coming out to the floor for the Bulls, Jonathan Isaac.
Maxey kicks to Walker. G with the rebound. G's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He lobs it up, and Lee with the stuff.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A.
Second team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Walker against Isaac. And Walker throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Yep, it counts. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Here's Embiid, and it's blocked. Isaac against Maxey. Lee, left side. Over George. No good from Lee.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Embiid. Poked away. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Sixers ball.
Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. You look at Lee, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, you hear the term point forward thrown around about some players, maybe a little too loosely. But when it comes to him, I truly believe it applies.
Absolutely. I mean, they want him touching the ball every time down, making sure the offense flows through him. He's going to make decisions that are good for his team out there, and those assist numbers prove that.
Gee, really making a difference here.
Now, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down. Check out the numbers for Walker. The past month has been surreal. He's putting up 29 points a game, 14 rebounds, and he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid with authority.
Embiid is a big man, tall, wide, and deep. And because of this, he's so good at shielding off defenders.
George against Lee. good that time. Lee's got 17.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Isaac. Bulls leading by 4. He kicks to Lee. Paul George with the steal. The pass to Maxey. George looking around. Back to Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Maxey against White. The dish to G. Pass to Isaac. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Oubre outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Timeout called the Bulls.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Martin comes in for Oubre. And it's Lowry in for Maxey. And a change for the Bulls. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dosunmu. And White kicks to Lee. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. For the tie, it's deflected. Here's G, defended by Drummond.
76ers foul. Andre Drummond. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
2 shots.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That free throw good from G. And G drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Now here's Drummond. He's guarded closely. Outside, Walker. And he banks in the layup. And that's 21 points for Walker.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
George passes to Lowry. 3-on-3. And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond? Using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
From the inbound, buries it despite the hack. Terrific play. We'll have a chance for one more. Andre Drummond picks one up. Bulls have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
One shot.
Free throw good from G. The 76ers trail by 5. Left side Lowry. Passes to George. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's White on the wing. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lowry. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's G. He's got 22. On the wing, Levine, defended by George. Levine passes to Chase. And then G with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
From 7, another one falls for Chicago.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Lowry against White. Now Lowry. It's George on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Pass to Lee. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Walker. G with the rebound. G's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lee up top, covered by Martin. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And G with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And he recovers it. And that one's good. Drummond.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Here's Lee. Banked in off the glass. Lee's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here. G really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre is checked in for Walker. Mr. Move comes in for George. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Bulls, Money's checked in for Isaac. Dosunmu comes in for Lee. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. Now the pass to Dosunmu. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead. Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Maxey. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Maxey against Ball. Martin from outside. G with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Chase. Another one falls for Chicago.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Ball against Maxey. To halt the run, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
2 minutes.
Outside, Ball. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. 3-on-3. Martin kicks to Maxey. 1:15 left in the third.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey.
And he knocks down the first one. Maxey hits them both. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Ball. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Maxey. Passes it to Drummond. Shoots over Ball. And Drummond kicks to Oubre. Clock at 6. Over Levine. Goes back up. In deep, Drummond drops it in.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Ball, the pass to Money. And here is Dosunmu. Pass to Money. Here's Mr. Moves. Martin. It's blocked.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Ball surveying the defense. To the paint. Here's Chase. Bank shot. No good. And it's sent back by Drummond. And so it's Chicago. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Martin is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Lee gets the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Outside, Martin. Chicago grabs the miss. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Ball. For 3, Levine. And the Bulls get it back. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's 23 points for Lights Out.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Martin for 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Ball against Maxey. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. 1 shot.
What's up?
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Outside, Ball. And stolen by Drummond. Now here is Martin. Guarded close.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Mr. Moves lays it up off the glass.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Here's Isaac again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Money, covered by Martin. Money, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The 76ers trail by 7. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Lee. Oubre, good.
Crafty and cash it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Ball against Maxey. And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Isaac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Oubre inside the three-point line. Offline from the top of the key. Bulls leading by 8. Isaac outside. Lee kicks the ball. Isaac right side. On the clock. And the Bulls another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Powerful with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
He jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, Jonathan Isaac, a spectacular athlete, and shows you just how spectacular with that throwdown.
Oubre outside. And the 3 ball is good. Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Lee. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Levine. Outside, Martin. Kicks to Drummond. Pass to Maxey. Fires from deep. And Lee pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
That's really good focus by Levine, making sure the concentration was there so the shot goes even as he's bumped.
Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Levine. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Oubre against Lee. Passes it to Mutton. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. The 76ers trail by 8. Knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Isaac.
The assist.
Isaac's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Mr. Moves. And it's sent back by Isaac. And he gets it back. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Mr. Moves. Outside, Ball. Pass to Money. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Isaac. Isaac's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Oubre outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he hits the first of 3. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Walker's subbed in for Mr. Moves. G's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Chase. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's his third personal
Coming
foul.
off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
One shot.
Here's Maxey. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
And the pass to Oubre. Over Levine. It's on target from the high post. Oubre's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Can you believe it? I mean, not many guards can sail that high above the rim, and Levine makes it look easy.
Outside, Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Levine feeling it out a bit. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now, here's Maxey. Dishes it to Walker. In the corner, it's Oubre. 6 to shoot. Walker in the post. Isaac on him. Walker's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Money, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, G.
Hey, Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. And I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Isaac misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
The three from George. G with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 13. Isaac outside. Over in the corner, Lee. There's the lob to the hoop. And G with the stuff.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Maxey against White. Maxey kicks to Martin. No good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Bulls.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for G.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
The first free throw is good. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Maxey hits them both. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. The Bulls leading by 15. Outside, White. Here's Dosunmu. Hits it from three-point range.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The kick out to Walker. Back to George. He dishes it to Walker. From 10 feet out, and he hits the jump shot.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lee passes to Chase. And the rejection by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
On the wing, Walker. Isaac with the steal. And here's White. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The